But first, it's our topic for the day. Like we mentioned a second ago, we're going to be talking about keeping the pests away later this morning. We're focusing on the bark scorpion. Take a look at that little sucker right there. I had one of those show up in my old house one time, and we moved. This leads us to our discussion today, and a lot of people are talking on our Facebook page. Scorpions could be something that many of you are afraid of, but we want to know, what creature or insect are you most afraid of?
What are you most afraid of?
Well, black widows kind of creep me out. I have one show up in my bathroom a couple Super Bowls ago. Somebody was like, "There's a black widow in your bathroom." So I go downstairs, I see it. Right around the corner is the garage. We have a wall-mounted vacuum. I just brought the tube around and went,
sucked it up.
Gone.
Yeah.
And all of his friends saw it and never came back.
They're pretty creepy.
And bees. Oh my goodness! When I was 8 years old, I was with my mom, and we had bees in the attic. And I used to sleep cocooned in in my blanket at night, so I wouldn't get stung. Once we got rid of them, I never wanted to see a bee again. So I don't like bees.
I don't like the buzzing, the sound of it. It's creepy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like cockroaches because they can survive in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
You can chop their head off, they'll still survive for about a week.
Yeah.
They will not die. You pretty much have to stomp on them, and they're so fast. You turn on the light, and they scurry. They are gone.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Although, I mean, seeing them in the street doesn't creep me out. It's when they go in my house that
in your kitchen, on the walls. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Now, Krista at Chappelle Delamore says she hates spiders and snakes. I think that's a common theme for a lot of people. Spiders and snakes. And by the way, she just discovered us last week. So hello to Krista.
How are you?
Now, Dan Sanders says, as peculiar as it sounds, jellyfish. They are beautiful, but they give me the willies. They sting.
Well, they're jerks.
Yeah, they can hurt you.
We're so adorable. Come hug us. Yeah.
Rob from Just a Bite Cheesecake says spiders, they are creepy. Everybody hates spiders.
It just reminds me, when I was living in Rhode Island, the place I was living in had a rat infestation, a mouse infestation. So I'd see a little dropling on my stove. So we got them, they'll bring these little poison pellets that they put around one day. This is the saddest thing. There was a little mouse that came out of nowhere, and I saw him have a seizure in my kitchen, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm almost about to cry talking about this. This poor mouse, I felt so guilty, but yeah, massive infestation. I'm actually tearing up talking about that.
Wow.
It's very sad. You haven't lived until you've seen a mouse die in front of you.
That sounds really traumatic.
It's traumatic.
It is. Now, Marlene says lizard. She hates lizards.
Ah, come on, they're adorable.
Yes, Don Miller says, I remember way back when killer bees were flying northward from Mexico. I lived in fear, but eventually forgot about it until I was married with kids coming home from school, and I locked myself in my van in the driveway because a swarm had landed on the window.
I remember, not to mention other networks, but it was 57 years ago, Fox had that Attack of the Killer Bees home creep me out.
They're scary.
Disgusting.
We want to hear from you about this. What creature or insect are you most afraid of? Share your comments on our Facebook page and Twitter pages. You can find links on our website, vegasmorningblend.com. We may read some of your comments live on the air.